Alright friends, this is it. Today I'm going to talk about a rather difficult topic. I'm talking about riding motorcycles in this, difficult time or crisis, so to say. So the main reason for me doing this video is actually because I want to share my opinion on this very topic. But I'm also giving you, or the ones of you who are interested in, a small life update, so to say. So I'll just give you a short outlook on what to expect on my channel over the next couple of weeks and months, actually. I guess most of you watching are in the same or kind of the same situation right now. Maybe your government also has installed like a curfew, so you're not allowed or you're not supposed to go outside any longer. In Austria, it has been a couple of days now with this curfew. People are only allowed to go outside for shopping, for groceries, for going to work if they have to work, and also for helping others. And we are allowed to, go for walks or bicycle rides as long as we are like on our own or just together with people we already share a household with. So naturally, this means the roads will be, a lot emptier than usual. And this would mean that this actually would be quite a nice time for riding motorcycles, right? And to be honest, just a couple of days ago, I myself, was making jokes about it, saying how how nice our hobby, our passion is for times like these, because when we go out riding, we are well protected against any sort of viral infection. So but especially since the Austrian government has introduced us to this curfew thing, it helped me realize how severe this situation and how serious it also is. So I did change my mind right now, and I feel like sharing with you guys, because maybe some of you haven't even seen it from that perspective, although it is quite an obvious one actually. Even though in Austria we do have quite good health care, still the system is, I don't know how close, but rather close to collapsing, obviously, because dealing with all the infected people is a very difficult and serious task. So all the doctors and nurses and everybody else who's involved in the health system, they are busy, like seriously busy with enough work already. And since riding motorcycles always involves, kind of big risks of having an accident, no matter how well or how bad of a rider you are, the chances of you having an accident, they're there. So under these circumstances we're having right now, I actually think it would be irresponsible to ride a motorcycle. Just imagine this: you're working in a hospital, you're super busy these days, you're worried about your own health, actually you're worried about your family, etc., etc. And then somebody comes in, maybe needing life-saving surgery, because he decided to go for a motorcycle ride for fun and had an accident. I mean, honestly, I would feel very, very, very bad for being this guy needing treatment right now. So it's not the best idea, I guess. Honestly, I think right now is not the time to go and ride a motorcycle for fun. So I decided that I won't be doing it. I won't be riding my motorcycle or any other motorcycle for the next couple of weeks or months, however long it takes until the whole situation calms down again and gets normal again, I'd say. If you're riding a motorcycle, to get to work, to buy groceries, or maybe just to help others, then of course it's fine. Then if the motorcycle is your means of transport, then of course go for it, keep riding, just make sure to be extra careful. But I also want to make it clear that I'm not like judging anybody for going for a ride now. I'm not trying to convince any of you of my point of view or of the opposite. I'm just saying this because I realize that some people actually are not thinking about the whole situation from our perspective, or from this kind of view with taking unnecessary risks right now. We live in a more or less free world, so it's definitely your own decision if you want to go for a ride or not. You've heard my opinion I won't do it, and I felt the need to share this with you guys. But you know, the thing is, you always should try to make the most out of the circumstances, out of your current situation. And so I saw that actually this is also some sort of an opportunity for me, because I'm very good at procrastinating. And so over the last couple of weeks and months, I always pushed away like some certain video tasks I had in mind, or I actually wanted to do, like edits and stuff like that, because I always found excuses not to do it, because maybe the weather was nice outside and I was just going for a bicycle ride instead, or doing whatever I wanted to, just so that I won't have to edit these videos. So now I'm locked into my own apartment, more or less. So this is the time where I'm saying, okay, if you don't manage to do these video tasks right now, to get them done right now in these couple of weeks, then I guess you're kind of a hopeless case when it comes to that. So yes, the next few weeks will see me trying to solve these old issues, video issues of mine. I will go and edit some, and I will also introduce a couple of new things to my channel, which also need a bit of work. So yeah, you'll see that something will be happening on here. Unfortunately, I don't have any more raw videos to publish for the next couple of weeks. Like, I'm almost out of all the archive footage which I've been publishing and posting over the last couple of months. I do have a few more multistrada onboards from Italy, but then yeah, that's more or less it. In these times, I guess it doesn't make any sense to plan anything for the future anyway. But also, but also because of this whole Corona thing happening, I had to actually cancel my highlight of this year, my trip, my holiday highlight of this year, because I was supposed to go to California from the 11th of March until the 25th of March. But fortunately and luckily, I decided to cancel the trip like 20 hours before my flight took off. So I did lose quite a bit of money, unfortunately, but it's okay. I can cope with that. And it was the right decision not to go, because back then I still could have went. But a couple of days later, the whole situation, escalated, and it would not have been any fun to go for a holiday over there. And I was supposed to ride motorcycles for 10 days as well. And this was my fear, that it won't be the right time for making a holiday. And fortunately, it turned out that I made the right decision. But this also means that for this year I don't have any further plans, because this was my highlight, and I don't think I can find a proper substitute for that in autumn or winter, I don't know. So motorcycle travel plans, which always means videos for you guys, and there are none. I can't make any new RAWs at the moment, because I'm relying on the motorbikes I get from my employer, and we are not producing anything, so this means I'm also not producing anything. I mean like the company I work for, the guys and myself, we are not producing anything right now. This means that we will have to wait quite a bit, unfortunately, for new onboard stuff to appear on my channel, but that's life. I'm not complaining. So far everything is still very good for me. Also, to turn this into some sort of a life update at least. Maybe some of you remember, or let's say I actually don't know how many of you saw it on my Instagram. Around January, December, let's say, like when the last year ended, I was really feeling very, very bad, and I was down quite a bit. And I'm not super happy these days, but I'm definitely feeling a lot better than I did back then. And I would say I'm still on my way of of climbing, of reaching a happier life or a more satisfied life. So things are not looking too bad for me at the moment, and honestly I would say I shouldn't or I can't complain right now. Yes, this situation we are in right now, it doesn't help obviously, but as you can see, I'm trying to make the most out of it, and maybe, or I hope that you are also able to find the positive aspects of this situation, and maybe you can take care of things that you also have not been taking care of for a long time, and now is the right chance to do it. So maybe think about what you could do, and I'm pretty sure that you will find something to do, even if it's just enjoying playing computer games, because that's also what I'm doing now, thanks to my employer and thanks to me doing home office now. I have a very powerful computer at home now, which means this one is able to run Red Dead Redemption 2. So yeah, in the evening hours you will find me gaming away, at least at least during the week. Yeah, I'd say that's it for now. Just watch my channel, because there will be a couple of new things coming rather soon, I hope. So please stick around. Thank you for watching and for listening also, hopefully. You know, those of you who are actually watching this, you are really like the part of a very small group, because about around 80% of my views which I get on my videos, they're actually from non-subscribers. So the ones who are watching something like this and leaving comments, you're a part of a really small elite, and I'm very thankful, and I appreciate it a lot that you guys are around, that some of you have been around for such a long time, and that apparently you don't feel like leaving anytime soon. And so please, yeah, let's stick through this period of non-motorcycling together, and just be patient, and also remember that as soon as the times come where we are able to get back onto the motorcycle, we will appreciate it a lot more even, and we will be able to enjoy it a lot more even, because maybe now we realize that we can't take things like that for granted. So I will do that. So yeah, chin up. Let's keep on smiling. Let's keep on staying, or let's try to stay positive. As long as the internet is working, I'm pretty sure we're fine. So yeah, thanks once again. Speed safe as always, and I see you in the next video, I guess.